Hello everyone, MAFIA Collectibles here with another Hot Toys unboxing and review video. And today we're taking a look at Moff Gideon from The Mandalorian. Guys, I'm so excited to have this figure in my collection and I can't wait to show you all the details. But before we start, if you are new to the channel and you want to check out the latest Hot Toys releases, posting videos and live streams, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification icon so you don't miss anything. Alright guys, enough with the talking, let's start with the unboxing. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, and here we have the box, and as you can see we have Moff Gideon here in the front with this banner now consistent with every Star Wars releases. Moff Gideon on the side. This is the back with all the crest and warnings, small pieces to the need it. This is the other side of the box with a nicer picture of Moff Gideon. Last but not least, we have the bottom, Star Wars, and last but not least, the top of the box, Star Wars. Okay, so now let me open this up and see what else we have in the box. And let me tell you guys, I can't wait to see this guy. I'm so excited that finally this was released, and as you can see, we have a nice insert art with a nice picture of Moff Gideon. Curious to see the lightsaber, Moff Gideon at the bottom, and here we have the main guy of the night, Moff Gideon, ladies and gents. So let me take this out and remove the plastic cover so you guys can appreciate all the details. And let me tell you guys, the Mandalorian line is coming along very nicely, so I can wait to show you the entire collection, so stay tuned for that. Here we have Moff Gideon. Let me remove the plastic. Ooh, we have the dark sabers here looking really nice. Curious to see what else we have here. We have some hands, we have the base, and that's basically it. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do next is take everything out and take a closer look at the accessories. And here we have all the accessories, and yeah, the base similar, nothing new. Moff Gideon here, name tag in the front, same base, nothing new. Bottom, nothing new. Thank you, base. You can stay here for now. Now let me show you the dark saber because this is actually new. I really like the design. You can see here that you can actually take this piece out, so it will give you the illusion of, you know, the hilt ignited. You can see the blade looking really good. I love the paint application, white on the borders, black in the middle, some black and metallic color in the hilt. So let me remove this, and you have the dynamic lightsaber effect, in this case dark saber. So same principle, you put it here, but of course I know you're gonna do it right, so you put it in the right orientation, and it looks good. It looks really good. You know, I thought it was some Photoshop effect when I saw this for the first time, but now looking at like live is really good, really good. Now we have this piece here that you can put here, so it will be kind of like the hilt only, so no you know, lightsaber effects or anything like that. So it looks good, very happy with this. Then we have this beautiful small blaster painted in black and some silver color in the cannon. You can see this side, the top, and of course the other side of this beautiful piece. Then we have only two pairs of hands, and yes, I'm gonna show you just two because that's all he has. So you can see the hands are now sculpted, and of course the gloves on these hands. Alright guys, so now let me show you Moff Gideon, and yes, he looks badass, and yes, it's short. I didn't know this character was too short, but anyway, let me get my tape and see how tall this figure actually is, because I don't know if this guy is more than 12 inches tall, but let me see. Okay, so this guy is about, yeah, 11 inches tall. You see, I told you this guy is not that big. Now taking a closer look at the figure itself, yes, this HAWKWARZTOYZ is really good. Very happy with what Hot Toys have done. Very good attention to detail, especially the paint application, skin color, the way the shape of the hair now done, not just sculpted as well and painted. You can see the side, the shape of the ear, the profile looking really good, and of course the eyes, and this is the top of the head sculpt. Yes, you can see a line in the middle. I guess that's how it is done. Alright guys, continue with the armor here. I don't like the paint application in the front. I think it's not done the right way. You can see a magnet here and a magnet underneath the shoulder pad, so that's a huge plus because it will kind of like, you know, peg together, so that's good. Now this is not well painted, as I said before. The other shoulder pad has the same gimmick. You have underneath, I don't know if you guys can see here. Yep, here is the magnet. So when you put it like so, it will pretty much give you a good illusion. Nicely done on the sleeves. You can see the gauntlet, the shape of the hands, of course. Then we have this huge belt and this little thing in the middle looking really good. The gun holder, leather, so just be careful. And of course this piece here that you can actually see the pens, but you know, there's no wired. Whatever, it is what it is. I'm very happy anyways. The other hand, the gauntlet, and of course this nice red line. Now in the legs, in between the legs, we have more pleather, and this could be an issue over time. You know, it is pleather, so just be careful. And you can see the boots, and believe it or not, it looks good. It looks really good. Now durability, I don't know. Time will tell, but love the design so far. Underneath you can see the 2022 Hot Toys logo there. This is the side of the boots. No weathering whatsoever. I think more weathering would be nice, but it is what it is. You can see the inside of the cape that is, well, it is wired first of all, so that's a huge plus. And of course you can see the 2-layer red and the black one, soft material. As you can see, let me just move this up and see the back of the figure, and very shiny. It looks really good. You know, I just gonna have some Vader type of feeling with this, you know, black pieces here and there. And that's basically it for the cape. Now for the articulation, you can move the head up this much, down this much, and to the sides this much. Not bad at all. Now for the arms, you can lift it about this much, some swivel on the biceps, not bad. You can move it forward for about this much, and you can bend the elbow, double joints, for about this much, so not bad. Again, don't worry about it because there is fabric, right? The classic peg articulation on the hand. Now for the torso, you have some swivel here and a little bit of up crunch. Very limited because of the armor. You can do a split for about this much. There's no swivels on the thighs, and that's a bummer. You can lift it forward for about this much and back for about this much. You can bend the knee, double joints again, so not bad at all. And last but not least, some articulation on the feet. You can move it to the sides, up and down, really good. Alright guys, so now let's do some comparison here. And here we have Moff Gideon next to the Remnant Trooper, and yes, as I said before, Moff Gideon is short. I guess in real life he's actually a short character, so looking really good together, especially with the Remnant Trooper, which by the way looks really cool. Now for the next one we have one of my favorites as well, the Death Trooper, and yes, look at that, he is way too taller compared to Moff Gideon, but again, if you have more than this, you can put it together and it will look very nice. Last but not least, I have to include, yes, Mando and Grogu together, and they are almost the same height. Alright guys, enough of the comparison, let's do some poses. Alright guys, my final thoughts about this figure is actually very positive. Starting with the likeness, I think this is a really good representation of Moff Gideon as seen in the Mandalorian show. I think the head sculpt is really good. They nailed the likeness, the look of the eyes, the skin texture, the paint application, you name it, really good. Now the outfit itself is also nicely done. Wired cape, so that's a huge plus, especially for dynamic poses. Yes, you have some limitations in the articulation, especially on the legs, no swivel on the thighs, but I can live without it. Accessory wise, it comes with a decent amount of accessories, not too much, not too little, actually one blaster and a few hands and that's it, and obviously the dark saber. And because of that, my final score is 8.5 out of 10. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Facebook group 6 Skill Media for anything related One Steel Scale figures, both links in the description below. And if you have some time, check out these 2 cool videos. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.